Hello everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So I am coming back with another index card, and I pulled out this pink card out of my stash, and I am just going to go ahead and glue it down. This paper is from this older Diana Ross book, and I've used another page out of it doing another ICAD. I actually use this page. Can you see the glitter that just makes, every time I see that paper, I ooh and ah, but there's glitter on this one too. It's hard to see, but they're double-sided papers, and they are just fun and whimsical, and I've almost gotten rid of this pad a few times, and then something has stopped me because I've had this for years and years and years and really have not used it. So I was doing a Crafty Dare challenge, which is hosted by Ninju over on Instagram. Ninju is N Does Crafts, and Jackie at Lady J Crafty 2016 had picked our prompts for the Crafty Dare for week 2, and one of them was to use a bird cage and also pink, and this kind of fulfilled both of the requirements. I ended up doing something else for that challenge, but I loved this also, so I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and create an index card with this. I probably should have maybe just cut down this paper first, but I'm just gluing it down. And we're going to lose a little bit of this bird cage, not too much. And I think I'm going to fussy cut this bird. And one of the things I love, if you see down here, it says, she knew it was time to use her wings, so she did. And I'm going to trim that out as well and glue that on. Fussy cut that bird, I think. So I am going to grab my trimmer. Upside down here. Okay, and this is just a 3x5 index card, and if the ICAD, or it's ICAD Index Card a Day 2020, which is was started by I think it's Daisy Yellow Art. I will leave the link to the blog. Oh my goodness, messing up my top a little bit, but you know what, probably because my glue's not dry. But you know what, paper crafting sometimes is an imperfect art, and I think we're going to embrace that, and which is just chewed up just a little bit, and I think I'm going to embrace the shabbiness, and which I think was a happy accident here, so why not? Sometimes it's good to take out a little gap here and there. I think I'm going to do that down here on the bottom as well. And yes, I am being careful with my scissors. Probably should have added my distress ink on there first. All right, now we've got all these little bits. All right, let's grab some, what is this? Distress Oxide. Vintage photo, that's what it is. I've had a little coffee this morning. Actually, maybe more than a little coffee. So the idea of this index card, of course, is to be creative a little bit each day. I really love the concept of this. So every day in June and July, we're going to be doing this. Okay, I want some scissors too. Actually, before I cut out the bird, hopefully my trimmer will behave a little better. Except probably messed it up. You know what? I probably need a new blade, and also this paper is very fibrous, and that's okay. Oh, I really love how they have the scallop on the bottom of this too. I actually hate cutting off that part, but that's all right. All right, let's, I'm gonna trim down this little birdie. Yeah, I definitely need to get a new blade. All right, so let's fussy cut out. And you know what? There's so much going on here. I'll probably end up just using a little piece of this bird, but I'm gonna go ahead and fussy cut it out. I'm really loving the theme of this. Using her wings, she knew it was time to use her wings, so she did. So it's kind of been a transitional year for me. Definitely using my wings, however. I've used my wings a lot in the last few years. So, as do we all. You never know what life is going to hand you. With faith, family, hope, we can get through it. Oh goodness, I am loving this little birdie. Okay, now I've got to get into these little smaller spaces. So I'm thinking, do I want to ink him up with black or stick with the vintage photo? I'm thinking, well, you know what? Maybe I'll start with the vintage photo and add black if I need to. Maybe that's the plan. All right, we have our little birdie. Oh my goodness, yes, yes, yes. You know what? I think I am going to, I was going to do it with the brown, but I think I'm going to use the black just to make it pop a little more. Probably could go around the edges with a marker as well. And we're only going to see the front part of this birdie, so all right. Ugh. I'm really liking how this turned out. I think I want some shine on here, so I'm going to grab a sparkle pen. Okay, this is a Nuvo glitter gloss pen. I got this on scrapbook.com a while back. It has a lovely shine to it. However, I love Wink of Stella just as much. So we're going to gild this cage, huh? Oh yeah, that really helps shine it up. Maybe we'll put some on this rose. Could almost come back with some glitter glue and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and cut out the rest of our words. You know what? I used that vintage photo, but I think I'm going to add some black around the index card. And if you are joining in on this ICAD process, I hope you are enjoying it. I really am. I almost need to back this with some black. Yep, let me grab some black paper. Yeah, this will work. All right, let's trim this down. All right, what's our length? She knew it was time to use her wings. I'm going to cut off the dot, dot, dot. I would really like it to be on there, and I'm also going to embrace the messiness of how my trimmer you know, where those edges are not clean, I'm going to leave it a little bit distressed because this is gonna call for that. Let's see. Looking for my art glitter glue, which is probably in front of my face, but I can't see it, so I'm gonna go with this Fabrifix right here. And I probably want to make sure that this does not get too bulky because there's not a lot of room to work on here. Okay. I think we'll probably maybe end up doing it something like that to make it fit, because I don't like it just all the way across. Okay, let's get the back of our words so I don't lose them. And so she did. I probably should have cut that top one shorter, but it is what it is. We're embracing the art here. And so she did. I probably should have cut this shorter, but I'm gonna leave that rose on there. All right, let's add a dab of glue. I have to say, this is kind of freeing, just working on a little index card. You can make whatever you want. All right, let's trim this down. And so she did. All right. Let's see. Where's the best placement for our birdie? Maybe I do want it across here. You know what? I don't hate that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a decision and glue it down. I love this pop of green on the bottom as well. This is, the back of this paper is really pretty. Well, that's amazing that the length of that just worked out perfectly. And so she did. And so she did. I like that saying. And I think I'm going to get more of that birdie on there than I think. And you know what? Let's pop this guy up. And I'm calling it this guy, but she's a she, and she is flying. All right, let's grab some foam tape. I think I'm going to, like the dimension, I'm going to trim this down because there's some delicate areas of this little birdie. So I hope you get a little art in today. Grab out an index card, maybe make a card, make a tag, something to spur your creativity. Just a place to play. Okay, I'm gonna trim that off. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go in with our birdie. And let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna do, I was talking about making that bird pop a little more with a marker, and I think we're gonna go back and do that if I could see one. think my Sharpies are really difficult to see in my pen bin. All right, so let's go to Plan B. Plan B. All right, I think I'm gonna grab out an alcohol marker. Let's see, do I have a dark one? All right, moving on to Plan B. So this is a really dark gray Spectrum Noir marker. And I think I'm going to, oh yes, that gives me what I was missing. More definition to this birdie. She needed it. Gonna make her pop even more. Oh yes, 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 yes. All right, I think that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to do a little more foam tape right there. Let's see, how about right about here? Okay, let's go ahead and put her down. I hope you are crafting along today, or will end up making something crafty today. Oh, all right, I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more foam tape. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, let me trim this down a little bit. Okay, yes. All right, so let's trim this right here. I think let's put our tail on the back. Let's do this right where I cut it. That way it'll be all together. Separate but together. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna darken up our papers. Add some black, and I think that's just going to deepen everything. And why not? Let's go ahead and add some shine to our bird as well. And the last thing we're going to do is deepen that edge as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can't leave well enough alone. I think I want to add a couple of sequins or something. Do I have to cut these? I've not opened them before. These I got, I think they're Moonshine Confetti Mix. I got these on clearance from, is it Cartwright's? Ah, okay, I'm gonna have to put these into something. Otherwise I'm gonna end up with sequins everywhere. All right, let's get on in here. I just want to bling her up a little bit, but be very subtle about it. And I think this just gonna give us, I don't want to go overboard. We're in danger of going overboard already. All right. I know this video is lengthy, so I hope you are crafting along. All right, we'll have to come back and deal with these other sequins. All right, so, oh my goodness, art glitter glue. Yep, I can see it. Could not see it earlier. And let's see, do I have a little thing to help me get my jimmies on? You know, everything I'm looking for is just hiding. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go to the best tool in the world, the fingers. All right, let's put down a little bit of glue for our, oh, I love the color of these sequins. They are just shiny and lovely. Moonshine is the color. Oh, there was two of those together. And last but not least, another little one right here. Okay, now we're gonna call her done. I think that just gives a nice amount of sparkle. She knew it was time to use her wings, so she did. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching today. Love it if you'd give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Would love to have some new crafty friends. All right, until next time, bye.